What's going on, y'all? Evan7 here back with another video, and today we're doing a deck profile of a Tapion, first place by my teammate Ryan here at the Game Guys, and we're gonna be doing deck profile. All right.
Yeah, so I took Tapion. I've been out of the game for quite a while. I think 2-3 sets I've been out. But there was a regional going on this weekend, so I really wanted to play again, get back with the team and the boys. So I think it was Evan and our other teammate Ray. They told me about Tapion. It's blue. You draw 2 every turn. You have a lot of searching, and you have a searchable super combo. I was like, all right, all those things I like. So I played Tapion. If you're not familiar with Tapion, quick rundown. On swing, look at top 5. Add 1 hero. Add 1 card that's either a hero, Trunks Youth, or Phantom Demon to your hand, then shuffle the rest back into the deck. 9 times out of 10 you're grabbing a hero, other times you're grabbing a Phantom Demon. And then when you're at 4 less life, or you have a Hurdigarn in play, and you have 2 or more energy and a blue Hurdigarn, you draw a card, switch an energy, then go to 6, flip. On flip side, that's where you get all the card power draw from. When a card in your combo area is placed in its drop, you play up to 2 blue hero cards with the energy cost of 1 from rest mode, and then you negate the skill for the turn. That's how you draw 2. You draw 2 on your turn and on your opponent's turn, with the 1-drops that we'll go into over here. And then at the end of the turn, all your rest card 1-drops, they go to the deck, or they go to the drop. So you can't just keep looping them. They do kill them at the end of the turn, which is kind of good, especially against U7, because you don't want to have 1-drops going into their turn. And it's good against other decks, kind of like Cell, so where they do want to get advantage popping. Just a lot of decks that, so it's really good that it helps you. And then its Activate Battle is where you start, where you can loop your drop. You combo with 1 hero, that's an energy cost of 1 from your drop area, once per turn. So with the core, we have 4 1-drop Minutia from this set. Unplay, draw a card, and then Activate Battle, place it in your drop area, choose up to 1 of your blue Hurdigarns, and it gets 5k for the battle. That is the least relevant part about this card. Drawing a card and being a 1-drop is the most important part. Sometimes I got it off when I got the crit out and I was playing a lot of the slower matches. Like I was playing against Beers today, so the crit and the 5k did matter. But 9 times out of 10, you're just hitting here to draw cards. I play 3 of the BT14 Minutia. It's also draw 1, but it's actually has a more relevant effect. Second effect, you pay 1 blue, send it to drop. Look at top 7, add a hero, cost 3 or less. This can fetch your super combos just like your leader can on its front side. That is the most important part about this, is fetching your super combos, fetching your other 1-drops. I like that. Sometimes I whiff, but 9 times out of 10, if I have energy and I feel like I'm fine going in the next turn, I'll use it, especially because it's going to go away at the end of turn.
And you're doing 50 cards flat?
I'm doing 51, I believe.
51, okay.
I believe 51. I can't remember if I cut it or not at the end of the tournament, but I haven't made any changes, so. 2 Tapions, 2 of the 1-drop Tapion from this set. Top 5, add Trunks, Phantom Demon Hero. Energy cost 4 less, a little less relevant, that's why I run it at 2. Same Activate Battle as Minutia here. 9 times out of 10, I'm just comboing it, letting it drop. Sometimes I do it if I'm really digging for a Hurdigarn to awaken. But yeah, this is the core of your 1-drop engine here that you're playing off your leader. Then we'll go into the other Tapions here. This is a core part of the deck. The 4-drops. Tap 1. You tap 1 here. Put 1 of your 1-drop heroes back into your hand, and then you play it. And then on string, if your opponent has 2 energy, it's relevant that you remember that it has 2 energy, because I did see somebody play this when their opponent had 1 energy and 1 energy marker. Your opponent has 2 energy. When it's played, you can bottom deck 1 of their cards ignoring behavior. This is relevant against Goku because they play the 1-drop Silver Bolts with barrier, and a lot of people side in it against Tapion because everybody's running D-Magic. Every blue is running D-Magic, so it's important to play this. You need to get rid of those barrier cards. Also important against U7 because they play the 4-drop Goku that burns. Super relevant in the meta. I like it at 3 though because it comes up, but it doesn't come up enough in the match. Your other cyclers here are Trunks. I play 3 Trunks. This is an Activate Battle. This has come and saved me a lot. Sometimes people want to swing into your Minutias to get them off the board. Sometimes people swing the 4-drop Vegeta from the Majin Vegeta that's got double strike and servant. This is a good way to get over that. So you don't have to worry about getting rid of cards out of your hand. You don't have to worry about your Minutias dying. If you need your Minutia back in your hand or you want to put pressure, this is the best way to put a card back in your hand and to get a free 20k on board. Or a 1-drop 20k on board. It's super relevant. I love it to death. Body Hurdigarns and one upper body regarding, is that I call him. Your 3 bodies, they're important. They're the more important one than this. He's really good, but I run him at 1 because he comes up only like during the blue matchups and the tempo matchups. Sometimes in U7, but not really. This guy, both of them have the same effects. When they're played, you send a 1-drop Minosha from there. You draw a card first, send a Minosha from your deck to your drop, and then they come into play. On swing with the lower body, put one of your heroes in your drop. Oh damn, that's loud. You send one of your Minoshas from your field to your drop, bottom deck a card. This is relevant for removal. Removal is super good in this match, in a lot of matches that I've played today. And bottom decking removal in general is really good, so you get a lot of KO effects. So being able to not KO is important. And then this guy is on swing, kill one of your Minoshas, get 5k crit. Somewhat relevant. He's just there to help awaken your leader, and he's just a good one of. Then we have your boss monster, the Tapions. Let me get the cool one out here real quick. So we have 3 of the 8-drop Tapion. He's got dual attack. When he attacks, bottom deck one of your opponent's cards. Super relevant, super good. Like I said, no destruction in this deck makes it really good against getting rid of KO. Getting around those KO effects. You have to have 3 energy, and you have to have 2 battle cards. That's the most important part. My last matchup, my opponent negated my swing with my Trunks to stop me from playing my Minoshas. So I had to, he was banking that I didn't have one in hand. I did have one in hand, so I had to play it. If I didn't, then I can't play this. You have to have two blue battle cards on the board. So, is it 2 blue? Yeah, 2 blue battle cards on the board. So, if you don't, then you can't play. That's the key part to this deck. And then activate battle. You put one of your 1-drop heroes in your hand. It gets 10k and double strike for that battle. Oh, so wow. You can choose when to give it double strike, which is important because I have played this on turn 3, and I go swing, put somebody at because I was swing my leader, play the Minoshas, put somebody from 7 with lead, put somebody to 6 with this, restand, and they were at 5, swing here, put one of the Minoshas back in my hand, and then put them at 3. Or put them at 3. Yeah, math is hard, I've been playing all day. But it's really good, I like that. This guy is an amazing boss monster, I like him a lot.
Were you worried about time magic? When
I have gotten time magic before. You just have to kind of see it. Realistically, the only yellow deck that's playing time magic is U7, because that's the only relevant yellow deck in my opinion right now. But you have to go aggressive against U7 with this deck. If you try to go into the late game with U7, you will lose. They're just a better late game deck than you are. Especially with secrets like Victory Strike or U number 1. They just have a better way to finish the game than you do, and it's just super important that you play that. Let's go into the best card in the deck, Goathan. I want to seek him a little bit because everybody loves him. This card has won me games on his own. Every time I've seen him, I win the game. He does everything and more. Board wipe, ignores barrier, unison removal, crit, better crit burn because it bottom decks the card instead of putting it to drop. I've actually stopped something from getting sparking, restand energy, restand cards. This thing does everything and more. It's probably the best secret in the game in my opinion still.
Why didn't you not run the SS3 Wrath of the Dragon?
I don't have it.
Oh, okay.
Plus I also think this is better. Wrath of the Dragon's good, but being able to either give this card crit and an extra swing or restand your 2 energy and refill your turn is insane. I didn't also like playing Kaioken because I like the Gohan is on you and your opponent's turn, so it puts more pressure for your opponent to get rid of it.
You think this card can go up in price? It's so beautiful.
Yeah. Oh shit, Ray didn't give me the right sleeve. Oh, that's right. I was borrowing this from Ray.
Don't worry, y'all. He didn't use different color sleeves.
He put it in the wrong sleeve. He was borrowing it from me. Or I was borrowing it from him because I actually don't own Beast. I was planning on playing Hatch, but Ray was like, don't play Hatch, play Beast. And I was like, sure, if you let me borrow it, sure. But other than that, I don't own a Beast because, like I said, I've been out of the game for like forever. Let's see what we got here. Shout out to Andrew Duvall. This card
champion.
This card came up once against the blue matchup, but other matchups than that, I played a lot of Vegito. This card's completely dead against Vegito. If I'm playing this, I'm gonna lose because I don't feel like popping any. I don't feel like wasting a whole turn to get 1 extra energy. It's just not worth it. But against the solar matchups, this card is super relevant.
Always a pleasure.
So I like this card a lot. I definitely think it's good as a 2-of. Sided out a lot against the aggro matchup, but solar matchups is perfect. Let's see here. Do I have anything else for the chain? I guess this is somewhat relevant. The Gotenks.
Yeah.
this guy's really good. He's pseudo a rival basically, because if you're a leader, you combo one, and you just combo another one from him, and then Gotenks is live. Gotenks gets rid of a lot of threats that I was realistically didn't even think about. U7, he gets rid of the 6-drop.
Yes.
That is super relevant. He gets rid of a lot of the green scary cards like the 6-drop cell, which is also really good, and I like that a lot. And he's just a good dual attacker. I like him a lot, and I run him at 3 because 4 is just too much. I don't think he's that good at 4, but I definitely think he's worth running at 3 to keep. And then I think everything else after this is just tech. Yep, everything else after this is yeah. 1 of 8. This is for the mirror match. This is for Hatch. For the slower decks that want to play Petrification and or Oceanus, those Floodgates matches. I had it a bit as in Cooler because I didn't want to get Oceanus for game because I hate Cooler, but Ape didn't actually come up this match. There was nobody else playing. I didn't see anyone else playing Tapion, and I dodged all the Cooler matches, which thank God. But I run a 1 of 8. I sat it out most of the game, but other than that, I still like him as a 1. He's a good card. We've got 4 D-Match. Best thing to get in the game. Everybody wants to get banned. Honestly, I've seen this card.
I heard people saying that it should get
it's so good at 4.
If it gets hit, people play Whis or something.
When someone was trying to starve me, when I was playing the Beerus player, he tried to starve me at 6 because it turns my super combos off because I run Zeno and Tapion, and which was smart, super smart because I need access to cards. And I saw the D magic, so when he was swinging Beerus at my Minoshas, while popping my other Minoshas, I would do this to get the card back. And since he was popping my Minoshas, he wasn't drawing.
But you were sparking.
Yeah, I was at 6. Yeah, which is good because the Tapion killing your Minoshas at the end of turn helps you get your sparking back by playing the cards that you're playing from drop. So you're never really losing drop power, which is what helps with the sparking. This is an insane card. It keeps me alive, especially against the U7 matchup with the Goku. Next we have our super combos. We have the Zenos, and then we have the Tapions. You do ramp in this deck. We'll go a little sneak peek here. We do run a 121. 21's really good. But if you ramp something you don't want to, then you're going to need to play Zenos to get back. It's also really good because you also play Huragon, so you have a couple blind ramps, and plus it's really good as a 10k combo because if you activate Zeno, activate your leader effect, and then you combo one of your other Minoshas from hand, you can just send Zeno to drop. So you already have your effect live without having to waste a lot more cards out of your hand.
Yeah, some more cards. Yeah,
helps you restand your energy with Sensu Bean, gets around the silver bullets if you don't see your outs. I love Zeno it too. I've seen a lot of lists run it. It's insane.
It's an amazing super combo.
Yeah, and this is just a draw 1 super combo, but it's searchable. Every card that looks at that adds a hero to hand can search its bedboard. This is really good, but I like the 2-2 split. I don't think 4 draw is the answer. You already draw a shit ton. So I hope your channel's I hope you're not friendly here. 3 of. I'm borrowing a lot of cards here. Family friendly here. I'm borrowing a lot of cards here. Like I said, also I just want to give a shout out to Ray and to Leonard. They let me a lot of cards I didn't have. The Beast Han I borrowed from Ray. The 17s I borrowed from Leonard, and then I borrowed some of these. I borrowed this also from Ray, and then I borrowed
some Mountain Plus, yeah.
Yeah, and I borrowed the Hurdigans from our teammate TZ. A whole team came together to give me a lot of cards that I just didn't own anymore because I sold my collection. So without them,
did you really?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I said, I've been out of the game for a while. But
yeah, time flies by, so you forget. I was out for about a few months. But man, that's wild.
Yeah, but I got these from Leonard.
Yeah.
The 17s. Not really a whole lot to come up because I know a lot of decks run this. I got this guy. You're supposed to run him to turn him on. 9 times out of 10.
Which one is it?
The baby.
Oh, yeah.
This turns on your 17s. 9 times out of 10, I just didn't play it. Most of the time, I'm charging or comboing it. It rarely comes up, but it's still a good negate to have. If I played against Victory Strike, this is your only way to negate the Victory Strike because you have to have there has to be a battle card. So I think 3 is fine. If there's another body negate that I could run that was 1, I'd run it, but I just like the 17. It comes up every once in a while.
Yeah.
We got 2 Sensu Beans. I don't like running more than 2 right now. You have the Zenos. You have 2 Beans. What more can I say? We've known Bean forever.
Yep. Yeah, right at Sensible.
Two Piccolo in pan. I'm gonna let everybody know right now. This is the underperformer of the deck. I did not play a single Piccolo and a single pan this entire.
You didn't even play out doing the practice either.
No, it just doesn't come up. I have way better turn 2 plays.
Yeah.
The only time I ever did Piccolo is I tapped. Everybody forgets this ability. You can discard the Piccolo to play pan from your deck. I did it during practice. Didn't get it off during this game. I just combo these guys or charge them 95% of the time.
Oh, you play against RaZe, right?
Yeah, but that was during practice.
Yeah.
Other than that, I might just cut them. They're not that great. They really don't do a lot for the deck, except for pan. It's a good turn 1 if you don't have a Minosha in hand, but you really should mulligan for a Minosha or a Tapion to search. What's next here? All
right,
and then we have one of Blue Unison. What can I say? This card, ever since this card came out, it's been a staple. Everybody beckoned called for it to be banned. It got put to 1. It's still an insane card. Basically, second secret for any deck.
Man, it's hard to get rid of too.
It really is because it's a 4-drop, so it gets around smoke. The only time I ever tried this out is against green because they are going to get rid of it very easily.
Oh yeah, you mark removal.
And there was one guy here playing Sparkle Dock, so luckily I didn't get paired against him, but I would have taken out against Sparkle Dock too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got the one of Boo. A lot of rest of these are just one ofs. Shout out to Leonard. He also gave me this too.
Yep.
I've seen some lists run this, some lists run Mass Saiyan. I've seen some lists run Vegito over
Yeah.
I like this guy better. Gets rid of your deck. He's really good at getting rid of cards. This is good against getting that last push. He's come up for me a lot this game. I just like Vegeta. Being a 30k body matters, I think, in this format. The one of Oob.
Such a great card.
Didn't come up a whole lot. He is a good card. Didn't come up a whole lot. Not a lot of Z-Charge from a lot of people. I don't Z-Charge a lot in this match. I really didn't get the Oob off. I'll put in a second. We'll go over it later on my side, but I have like 2 other Oobs on my side. They didn't come up either. Last 2, we have the one of Ultra Instincts and then Gohan. I played Gohan against the Beerus player so I can get more swings in.
Yep.
And then this is just a survival with the Zeno. It's really good. It came up once, this came up once, so they're not too bad. Alright. So for side, we'll go ahead and just rattle them off. Tapion came up against Gogeta. I ate the Gogeta secret with this because it negates his skills first and then it eats it.
This card is so old too.
It's really good. I have it as a one-of. It came up once. It was really good. I also had it for, I think, the Goku, but I don't know if the Goku is variant. But I just ran it because I know some people still run Gogeta here, and so I just kept like that. One Trunks. Good against a lot of the barrier, and I knew someone was playing Hatch. I knew there was a couple people playing Hatch.
Yeah.
So this is really good for getting a lot of pesky barrier cards like shit, I can't even remember, but I like Trunks. So peel off Shu and Mai. This is really good against green. This is really good against U7. You want to hit key cards like the Vegeta and make them kind of combo more. So I like it like this. So just in case the U7 matchup, I played these 2.
Yep.
2 Oops, like I said, they didn't really come up a whole lot.
Okay.
Quitsky. Brandon plays Cooler. I hate Cooler. There was another Cooler player. I hate Cooler. This also came up against the Beerus player because I know
against Yellow U7 too.
it's good against Yellow. It's okay against Yellow U7. Mainly, I played it for the blue matchups because I know they're gonna floodgate me.
Yeah.
If I mirror matched, I would side these in. But I wish I had BMS instead of these 2 because it's also really good against them. It's way better.
Oh yeah.
But this came up a lot for the Beerus matchup because he played a floodgate on me, and I had Koitsukai, and then my kill turn I also Koitsukai again.
Oh, okay.
So Koitsukai is really good in this format, especially against Tapion, especially against a lot of the slower decks that want to floodgate you. This is really good. 2 smokes. This deck does struggle against the Bardock Unison because if you activate battle, then 10 out of 10 they're going to pop the cards you activate battle with. So you need to get rid of it. Also good against Vegito. I did have this come up in my final match against the Vegito player. I played one, got rid of it. Second turn, I had Beast Hans, and I bottom decked the other one. So if I didn't have the Beast Han, I had one in hand. They are super relevant. They come up a lot. I like this card a lot. Deborah, I literally didn't play in green, but this is for greens.
Yeah, good. Yeah. I still run them.
Yeah, I love it. And then Heavenly. This is insane against Vegito. It's insane against U7. I sided 2 of these against Vegito. All my Vegito matches. I saw them all my Vegito matches. I think this card's just an insane staple.
So good.
And then we go final for the thing is Z-Deck. We've got Android 21. I did want to have a funky tech with Zamasu, the green one, to give it indestructible. We couldn't find it. So
like that.
Yeah, I never played it. It never came up. This is really good against the green matchup with the indestructible, but other than that, it's kind of useless. I played one surmounting. On my game against U7, I still won it. I forgot to play surmounting to go from 5 to 4, so I could turn my super combos on. And then I realized I should just play surmounting after I use my super combos. So, other than that, it's really good. Don't misplay like me. Another one drop is Baby. Baby is literally just here for barrier if you need it for Android 21. Or
there's a monster, right?
I'm not running this monster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's why I was running Baby. Baby is also really good for turning on your Android 17s because it's got barrier. One of Beerus, it did come up against the Beerus player because they played the Deadly Defender and I didn't want to deal with it. So I Beerus the Deadly Defender away. This is really good. Goku, this is good against your U7 matchup and your mirror matches. You guys both have big hands.
You played it on me yesterday in practice.
Yep. This card is insane. It has won me games. Being able to have the bigger hands and having an established board already, and being able to set your opponent back, you can win the game off of this guy too. Him and Beaston really pair well together. Because you Beaston, play this, restand 2 energy, and then your opponent's about to fill the Pain Town. Cell, never played him. Good against wide boards like Green. Other than that, I really never got to play him. Trunks, if you feel like you can push for game, this is your answer right here. You can keep comboing to extend your turn. I have played Trunks in practice, didn't get to play him today, but I still like him as a 1-of in the Z deck. And then finally, the 2Z extra card. Shout out to TZ and Ray again. 2 Black Kamehameha, 1 Final Kamehameha. If you're pushing for game, Final Kamehameha. If you're trying to defend, you'll go Black Kamehameha. They never came up because I always felt like I was in a commanding position. But if you're not in a commanding position and you feel like you need the extra edge, these guys will give it to you.
Word. That's it for the Tapion profile. Any shout outs, my friend?
Definitely give a shout out to our team RaZe. I'm so glad we got to get back together. We
Yeah,
all got to
fun.
play. Everybody did really good here. I like hanging out with the boys.
I got 23rd place, y'all. People was asking me, what'd you get? I only get 2 of my teammates.
Yeah, Evan did really good. He was playing U7. Everybody on our team did really good. I love coming out here and I love playing. Definitely give a big shout out to Galaxy Gaming. They're still my store of choice. They might not do Dragonball anymore, but I go to them all the time. And shout out to the Houston community in general. I love coming out here and playing Dragonball. I would like to see a resurgence back for Dragonball. It's a fun game to play. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for having me on here. See y'all.
All right, guys, MU7, we are out.
And this bitch going crazy.